What more evidence do you need? Moses' faith in God helped him cross the Red Sea. Rahab's faith led to her and her family's salvation. The centurion's faith led to his servant being healed without Jesus even being present. What more evidence do you need? The faith of the woman with the issue of blood led to her healing after 12 years of suffering. The Syrophoenician woman's faith led to her daughter being healed. The paralytic's faith led to him walking. What more evidence do you need? Abraham became a great nation. Noah survived the flood. David, a shepherd boy, became a king. What more evidence do you need? Joseph went from imprisonment to power. Mary brought the Messiah into the world. Daniel was protected from the mouths of lions. Mary Magdalene was free from demons. What more evidence do you need? With God, impossible situations become possible. Healing, people set free, delivered. God is in the world. What more evidence do you need? Faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Do you believe that Jacob will not only be seen to completion, but it will be paid in full? Believe, Bethel. Believe. He is in this very room and will perform miracles, signs, and wonders. What more evidence do you need?
I'm not forsaken, never alone. The God of heaven calls me his own. He's not just seated upon the go out and I would minister, Shana was just talking about, and I would minister to people, and I would watch them be healed, set free, and delivered. And I would go home for days, in the dark, under the covers with the curtains closed. I was plagued by depression and rejection. And the main thing the enemy would try to tell me is that I was alone. He would say, yeah, you do all of that, and if you were to die today, they would find another Tasha. Let me tell you something, this is a testimony. I remember being in that dark room. I remember the curtains closed. It was so dark that my roommate, who was my cousin at the time, she came and she told me, Tasha, I can't take it, I gotta move out. She left and went to one of our family members' house. Dark place. I was in that dark room crying in my bed, and the Lord came to me. He said, Tasha, get up and wash your face. Now I'm alone now. I got up. He said, for one thing, he said, you've been calling it the wrong thing. You walk around saying you're depressed. This is rejection. Depression is a branch off of the root of rejection. So you've been cutting off branches, but tonight we're going to get to the root. He said, this is what I want you to say every single day. I want you to look yourself in the mirror and you say, I curse the spirit of rejection. And I receive the